In today's video, we're going to make the Ranger Raptor sound like it belongs in the Fast and the Furious. And that's all thanks to this Turbosmart blow-off valve. So let's go ahead and get to it. Yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome back. My name's Will. This is the Whitney YouTube channel. Real quick sales pitch. If you like this type of content, you like the Ranger Raptor, you like the S650 Mustang, you like the GX550, think about hitting that subscribe button. Totally free to subscribe. Just send you a quick little notification whenever I'm posting some new content out there. If you don't want to subscribe, a like is always really appreciated as well. Now with that BS out of the way, let's get into today's video. So obviously, like the title says, we are once again working on my 2025 Ford Ranger Raptor. If you're not too familiar with the Ranger Raptor, this has the 3.0 twin turbo V6 EcoBoost in it, and like the title says, we are going to be installing a new blow-off valve today. So you might be wondering why you want to install a new blow-off valve. If you are going to be increasing the boost on your EcoBoost, it's always a good idea to upgrade the blow-off valve to something a little bit more heavy duty. That way you don't get any sort of like boost leaks or anything like that. But more importantly, it really makes that well-known, infamous noise whenever you let off the throttle and it vents to atmosphere. You know, if you are a Fast and the Furious fanboy, you come from like the tuner scene, you already know that. You grew up listening to that awesome noise. So to me, that's like the most important part, right? So let's go ahead. I'm going to turn you guys around, show you what we're going to be installing, and then we're going to actually get it done onto the truck. It's a really simple install, so let's go ahead and get it done. This is the blow-off valve we are going to be installing today. We are installing the Turbosmart blow-off valve. Here is your part number right there if you want to go ahead and pick up one of these. I will also have a link down in the description below. This isn't a sponsored video, but if you want to go ahead and pick up one of these, there you go. They have two options. One that is a recirculation valve, which is like the one you have on there right now, but this one is the vent to atmosphere. If you want the, you know, noise, you want the vent to atmosphere one. So you get some hardware in here. This will also fit onto the 2.7 and 3.0 Broncos as well. So you're gonna get two different sets of hardware. One is for the Ranger, and then the other one will also be for the Bronco. So just figure out which one you need. We got a really sweet little decal there, most important, and then little instructional code right there. But honestly, this is really simple to do. It's 3 bolts, little wire up here, little harness. You just undo your stock one, plug the new one in, switch out the hardware, mount this up to the charge pipe, and you're good to go. So this is pretty much everything you're gonna need to get the job done. Flathead screwdriver just to pop off the wiring harness. You'll need a socket with a inverted E6 bit, or if you don't have one of those, which I'm assuming you probably don't, you can just use a standard 4mm. Then you'll obviously need the blow-off valve. If you're installing it on a Bronco, you'll use these like threaded ones here, but if you're installing it on the Ranger Raptor, you will use these ones right here, which just go in with like an Allen key. These will be like a Allen key as well, but with a much more deeper threaded bolt. So let's come over here now so you can see what I'm talking about. So this is valve right here. So we'll just need to unclip this little harness right here, remove this retainer off of here as well to expose that bolt, and then there's just 3 bolts, one here, one right there, and then one on the other side as well. So really simple to do. I'm going to put you down, we'll get this done, and we'll check out the new valve. So here's a quick little side-by-side factory valve right here compared to the Turbosmart one. Turbosmart one is definitely a little bit bigger, way more heavy duty. This is kind of like a plastic-y material with the little diaphragm right here. You can see on the inside, there's the factory O-ring with the new Turbosmart one inside there. The wiring harness is already attached to the Turbosmart one, so let's go ahead, ditch this one, and get this one thrown in there now. as you can see, it's all installed now. Honestly, incredibly simple to do. It's just 3 bolts and then the little harness that you plug into right there. I just zip tied like all of this excess slack together right there as well. But as you heard as well, sounds really cool. Total Fast and the Furious vibes there. And like I was saying before, there's no real like performance gains with this. It's really just kind of to get that, you know, noise that you might love and all of that, and also just kind of like the added bonus of if you are going to be increasing your boost pressure with like the Ford Performance tune, or I think Cobb is coming out with like an access port tune as well. And if you're going to be doing like down pipes and all of that and charge pipes, it might just make sense to upgrade, you know, the blow off valve as well. But it's not going to add horsepower or anything like that. It's just going to be more so an enjoyment modification with getting that cool noise. All right, everyone. So that's going to do it for this one. Real quick video today. Really simple installation. Total beginner mod. Anyone can install one of these things. It's literally just 3 bolts and then plugging in the harness. Really simple. Should take you no more than like 10 minutes to get this done. You don't need to get like that specialty like inverted socket or anything. A standard 4mm will get the stock bolts off there, and then you get the new hardware when you buy the blow-off valve. So really simple to do. Links are going to be down in the description if you want to pick up one of these things for yourself. Just make sure if you do want the one that makes, you know, the noise, the one that vents to atmosphere, there is a certain one. Then there is also the recirculation valve. That's like the stock one where when you let off the throttle, you don't hear the noise. So if you want the noise, get the one that vents to atmosphere, but they're going to be down in the description. You can just purchase it right there. But as always, guys, my name is Will. Really appreciate you guys chilling with me today. If you have any questions, comment down below. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later, everybody.